in all of football.
Yeah.
He was. Yeah. And, in those days, again, it wasn't just my high school coaches that discouraged weightlifting. It was college coaches throughout the country. It was universal.
Mm-hmm.
The University of Southern California, at the time I attended there, did not even have a weight room. I mean, they didn't have any weights at all. And but like I said, I had decided this has got to be good for you, and so I continued to lift weights at SC. There were two other players that also lifted, Marlon and Mike McKeever. They were twins, and they were the two of them when they were in high school. They were the two most sought after players in the United States. Just great football players. And the three of us lifted at a gym in Inglewood, California, and it gave us a huge advantage, just a huge advantage over not only other players on our team, but people we played against. That we were just so much stronger. And Sid Gilman saw that because very few pro players were lifting at that time. I mean, very few. There were two or three of us on the Chargers that were lifting, and he saw that we were really exceptional as players because of it. And so he hired a strength coach named Alvin Roy, who had been at the LSU. He had a trainer at LSU, and so he had the team weightlifting. There's a sad part of that history, though. The first day of training camp, Alvin told the team what type of exercises they're going to be doing, and he said, in addition to your 2-a-day practices, you're going to be lifting weights after practice, and because you're going to be expending so much energy, he says it's important that you have taken greater amounts of protein. And he said, when I was in Russia for the 1960 Olympics, he said, I learned the secret from the Ruskies. And he held up this huge bottle of peak pills. He said, this is called Dianabol, and it'll help you assimilate more protein in your diet. So you'll take one at every meal. Now, Dianabol was a steroid. So after about 5 weeks of training camp, one of our ends was injured, and he decided to get a second opinion from his doctor. And the doctor, his own personal doctor, asked him if he's taking any kind of medications. And he said, I don't know if it's a medication or not, but we're taking something called Dianabol to help us assimilate more protein. He said, Dianabol? He said, did they show you the literature that comes with it? And the player, his name's Dave, said, no. He said, well, let me show you. And then Dave brought it to me, and the literature said dangerous, not to be taken over extended periods of time, will cause liver damage, kidney damage, testicle shrinkage, bone damage. And Dave brought it to me because I was a team captain. And so I took it to the coach, Coach Gilman, and said, Coach, I'm sure you haven't seen this, but look at this. This is what it says about Dianabol. And the coach said, you know, that's not proven. And I said, well, I got to tell the team about it. He said, fine, tell the team about it. Let them make their own minds up. But our doctor said it's fine. And so I called a team meeting and told them about it, and just about everybody stopped using it. And that was the introduction of steroids, I think, into professional football. But happily, all of us stopped using them, except a couple guys. It's when there's something that's performance enhancing, it is kind of hard to put down.